My name is Clyde Darkfang. I'm one half of Mr. and Mrs. Magic Under the Moon, and I'm a wolf Therian, but I'm also a magical practitioner. Here's my story. I personally define therianthropy with a connection to the wild and wild animals. I realized I was a Therian when I was 4 years old. That's when my wolf awakened. I was a little kid just running around on my uncle's property because he still has, a big piece of land. And ever since I was really little, I've been running around there and just as a wild kid does. So maybe that's what caused the awakening. I was running around on my uncle's property with the dogs, and then it happened. My wolf awakening happened. Like I could remember, certain pieces of what it was like to actually run around as a wolf in my past life. But I didn't realize until years later when I was like 14, 15 that I did some research on the internet and found people talking about the same kind of awakening. And it was the Therian community. My stereotype is a black wolf. My mental and spiritual connection actually gets stronger when I wear something or smell something or feel an emotion that resonates with the wolf inside me. The most annoying shifting that I have to say from experience is phantom shifting. Phantom shifting is when you can feel your tail, your ears, your paws, whatever. Me as a Therian, when I come back from a shift, it feels like I've been running for hours on end. And the strongest sense that I have is my nose. I can smell residual scents off of people. Like say somebody just took a shower yesterday and their shampoo happened to be conditioned strawberries or whatever. I can smell that off of them from across the room. I find Therianism can make your life a little more challenging. I need to interact. Like one of the challenges of Therianism is that, especially being a wolf, wolves are social animals. And therefore, I need to be around groups and I need to associate with groups of people, like, in order to even, like, function sometimes. How I came into practicing magic was I was 9 years old and I found an old book that my grandma had in her book collection. And the title of the book was called Magic, Mymagyk, and it had a dragon ring on the front of it, on the cover, and it was about this little boy named Boy 412 who came from an orphanage. There were like all kinds of old, like I don't know if they actually worked or whatever, but that was my first introduction to magic. And then since then, I've been expanding. I've been working with blood magic. I've been working with chaos magic. I've been working with sigil magic. For me, being a magical practitioner and a Therian, it overlaps in my spiritual, non-human belief system. It works with it because in Therianthropy, you have to have a very in-depth connection with not only your own spirituality, but with the spirituality around you. In magic, it's the same way because energy is everywhere. There are some similarities between my magical practice and my Therian identity. One of them being Hecate and Carnunos. I feel connected to Hecate. She is represented by black wolves, and Carnunos is always seen with black wolves by his side as well. And as a wolf, I have that hunting instinct, which, as we all know, wolves are considered apex predators. The issue that I've been having for the past couple of years is that a lot of people in the Therian community don't really resonate with magic or vice versa. So I'm hoping that with me being the way that I am, I can sort of bridge the two. A wonderful piece of advice that I think I would give to someone much younger than I, who's just getting into the magical practice and is a Therian themselves, that don't listen to what other people have to say. You don't have to follow any sort of rules or anything because there's no rules written for us. Just do what you do.